इस योग्य हम कहाँ हैं, गुरुवर तुम्हें रिझाए, फिर भी मना रहे हैं, शायद तुम मान जाए, इस योग्य हम कहाँ हैं, गुरुवर तुम्हें रिझाए। जब से जन्म लिया है, विषयों ने हमको घेरा, छल और कपट ने डाला, इस भोले मन पे डेरा, सद्बुद्धि को अहम ने हरदम दबाए रखा, इस योग्य हम कहाँ हैं, गुरुवर तुम्हें रिझाए। निश्चय ही हम पतित हैं, लोभी स्वार्थी हैं, तेरा ध्यान जब लगाए, माया पुकारती है, सुख भोगने की इच्छा कभी तृप्त हो न पाए, इस योग्य हम कहाँ हैं, गुरुवर तुम्हें रिझाए, फिर भी मना रहे हैं, शायद तुम मान जाए, इस योग्य हम कहाँ हैं, गुरुवर तुम्हें रिझाए। जग में जहाँ भी देखा, बस एक ही चलन है, एक दूसरे के सुख में खुद को बड़ी जलन है, कर्मों का लेखा जोखा कोई समझ न पाए, इस योग्य हम कहाँ हैं, गुरुवर तुम्हें रिझाए। और सब कुछ जाने के बाद जो अंत में बचता है वो है समर्पण। तो उसके लिए जब कुछ न कर सके तो तेरी शरण में आए, अपराध मानते हैं, झेलेंगे सब सजाए, अब ज्ञान हमको दे दो, कुछ और हम न चाहें, इस योग्य हम कहाँ हैं, गुरुवर तुम्हें रिझाए।
See, these things, these glimpses are not unnatural, which we are forcing on the creature. They are natural, the progress is natural. The evolution of the creature is natural. So sometimes it happens automatically. What the sadhana does is ensures it, makes it faster, that's all. Knowledge makes sure that you are doing it correctly, so on. Otherwise, Mother Nature is already doing her work. But these people, they don't understand. Actually, I have talked to so many people. I used to talk to people on this tantric path. So some people I talked to, they died. They went to some other world. They saw everything. Came back without any realization. And near-death experiences, you must have heard this word. When they came back, they were ordinary, worldly people. How is that possible? Even with such a big experience, nothing changed in their life. But there were some people who died and they came back. Completely different person. Completely spiritual. I mean, overnight they became guru because of one experience. But some do not change. Now why? They were not ready for that. So even the biggest experience did not do anything to them. Mother Nature is very kind, she will give you whatever sometimes. Guru gives you the path. If you are like a dry leaf, you're blowing in the wind. Sometimes you land in a good place, full of flowers and all. Sometimes you land in mud. It is like this. Sometimes you will get good experiences, sometimes you will get glimpses of realization of oneness and something. Gods and goddesses will appear to you. It is possible. It's all random. The possibility is there, that's why we can do sadhana. Nature did not allow these things, we won't be even talking about these things. These are possible, that's why we convert it into sadhana.
So usually when we meet people, we kind of realize their energy, or at least sense it. And I tend to act, basically I just take their energy and just take it that way and then react it that way. So how to stop it and be neutral about that and be who am I?
Self-protection, shielding. Normally we say, the recommendation is that if you are doing something dangerous practices, then every day. If you are in the proper Tantra marg every week, if you are just surrounded by negative people every month, if you are enjoying your life, don't do anything. You have natural shielding then. So her case is probably occasional encounter with negative people. So initially you need to do it every day for 1 month, then reduce the frequency, and once a month is enough.
And then how to give out the neutral energy to them also, that who are negative or
My recommendation is don't give anything to anybody unless they ask it. What if they doubt you? आप कुछ जादू तो नहीं कर रहे मेरे ऊपर? Because even if you don't want, they will get an effect of some kind. And because they are ignorant, they will not understand. And just like I said, it is a give and take. So there are karmic consequences. So don't do unless your guru tells you to do something. And there is a proper procedure, like permissions and without permission we never do. Even if it is good, we never do it. We cannot help people if they don't want it. What has happened is you are kind of empathetic little bit. Now only protect. Do not utilize your power. It is a minor power, it's minor. But because nobody is teaching you, nobody is guiding you, it has become irritation for you. But without control, it will trouble you. That is that. So Mother Nature has gifted us with so many things. We don't know how to use it. That is the trouble. So proper path is very much important. Very important. Proper path. Then all your problems will become your powers. Tantra path. Tantra. Although you are the final decision maker, you have to decide it finally, what is my path, but it looks like you have a natural ability. So what I'll say, Tantra. You will progress there more than other paths. Or you can even Kundalini. Normally क्या होता है, it totally depends on how desperate you are for spiritual progress. Then the first guru you get, you take it. Then your progress will happen there. Somewhat, if you join somebody, you will learn something. Then slowly the intellect will mature that, there is something like this. So on the other path, there is more than this. So you change now. Something like this happens. This is the reality. And the textbook version is like the guru appears from the sky in front of you, take the knowledge. It never happens. Simply hearing from here and there the teachings. If you walk systematically on the path, this fear, this doubt, they will never arise. What has happened in this book? It was written this. In this video, this was said this. In that tradition, I am Shiva. In this tradition, I am Brahma. Now, this is not called proper practice, proper path. So these questions, these doubts, हम लोग हिंदी में इसको खिचड़ी बनाना कहते हैं. खिचड़ी बन गई बस, अध्यात्म नहीं. Only a guru will teach. That is why guru is important. Until you get the guru, simply you need to explore without committing yourself to something. Do not believe all these things. Belief is not useful. Experience is useful. एक वाक्य में उत्तर दिया जा सकता है, प्राण प्रतिष्ठा. प्राण प्रतिष्ठा की गई है वो जगहों की, इसलिए उनका महत्व है. वो केवल ये एक दो ही नहीं, बहुत से ऐसे स्थान हैं. तांत्रिक शांति, nobody knows this. ये जड़ पदार्थ है, मैटर है, उसमें प्राण किसने डाले? प्रकृति. हम कहते माया, देवी. क्योंकि तांत्रिक को जानता है कि वो देवी कैसे करती है, वो देवी के रहस्य को जानता है, तो किसी ने भी कर सकता. लेकिन कुछ विशेष मार्ग, बहुत मार्गों में वहां पे भी तंत्र है. बहुत तिब्बतन, बहुत एडवांस है उनका. तो जहां पर भी आपने उस तरह की मूर्ति देख ली जिसमें कि प्राण प्रतिष्ठित है, तो आपको जरूर पूछना चाहिए कि करती क्या है वो चीज. ये पूछना चाहिए. हाँ, बट दे हैव डिफरेंट फंक्शंस. हाँ, the whole Arunachal mountain is consecrated mountain. Like ध्यान लिंगम की बात कर रहे हैं, consecrated लिंगम. तो पर्पस जानना बहुत जरूरी है. देखिए, अगर आप केवल प्राण प्रतिष्ठा के बारे में जानना चाहते हैं तो थोड़ा उपयोगी नहीं हो जानकर. वो टेक्निक सीक्रेट है. अगर मैं बता दूं ऐसे करो तभी पाएगा कोई, क्योंकि खुद में शक्ति होनी चाहिए, तभी तो किसी को शक्तिशाली बना सकता है. अब वो हम यूजर हैं उसके, कंज्यूमर हैं उसके, उन चीजों के. तो हमें पता होना चाहिए मुझे क्या चाहिए और ये चीज क्या देती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल ध्यान लिंगम में आप जाएंगे तो पूरी तरह कुंडलिनी मार्ग है. Those who are doing Kundalini sadhana, they will benefit. It depends on your constitution also. कि आपकी साधना कहाँ पहुंची है. जैसे बहुत से गणपति की मूर्ति हैं, उनमें एक प्राण डाले हैं, तो क्या करता है? वो देवता किसके लिए है? सभी जानते होंगे. मूलाधार के लिए, रिद्धि सिद्धि और विघ्नों का नाश, आपके सांसारिक कार्यों को पूर्ण करना, ये डाला गया उसमें. अब आप बहुत आगे प्रगति करेंगे मार्ग पे, तो आपको जाना है कि वहां नहीं, कोई फायदा नहीं. जो संसारी है वो जरूर जाए वहां. गुरु से पूछना है फिर, क्योंकि कोई डीटीज जो है, जो देवी देवता इतने शक्तिशाली है कि आप उनको रेजिस्ट नहीं कर पाओगे अगर आप में वो समर्पण है तो। ये कई पूर्व जन्म में आनंद है कि मैंने इस देवता की आराधना की थी, अब जैसे ही आप देखोगे आप खींचे चले जाओगे उधर। तो बहुत से लोग हैं शिवलिंग को, मतलब शिवलिंग को रेजिस्ट नहीं कर पाते। ऐसी गुफा दिख जाए जिसमें कि जाने का द्वार है, आने का नहीं, तो आपकी जो भावना होगी वो मूर्ति दिखेगी। ये प्राण प्रतिष्ठा वाला मार्ग तंत्र मार्ग है, वो द्वार है तांत्रिकों के लिए दूसरी जगह जाने के। अब इस बात पे भी लोग हंसेंगे क्या है ये, लेकिन ऐसे बहुत हैं अपने देश में भी है, भारत में भी। ऐसी बिल्डिंग दिख जाए, ऐसी गुफा दिख जाए जिसमें कि जाने का द्वार है, आने का नहीं। ये द्वार ही नहीं है, नकली द्वार बनाया, बस तोरण बनाया है। कहाँ जाते हो द्वार, वो जगह कहाँ ले जाती है? इस दुनिया में नहीं, इस दुनिया में नहीं ले जाती। और ये चीजें ऐसी पब्लिक में बतानी नहीं चाहिए, सब भीड़ लग जाएगी उन और होगा कुछ नहीं, क्योंकि शायद वो अब एक्टिव नहीं रहा। शायद इन चीजों को मेंटेन करना पड़ता है, आपको शक्ति डालते रहना है। जो उसके लिए तैयार है वो उस पर वो कार्य करेगा। वो पूरी तरह शुद्ध रूप से तंत्र मार्ग है, मूर्ति पूजा अर्थात तंत्र मार्ग। वो भी हर मूर्ति नहीं, जिसमें प्राण है वो। हाँ, देवी सबसे सबसे शक्तिशाली देवी की मूर्ति है जिसमें प्राण प्रतिष्ठा हो सकती है। और वो आपको मूर्ति का रूप और मुद्रा देखकर समझना है कि वो तांत्रिक क्या करवाना चाहता है इस मूर्ति से। अब वो कला भी किसी को नहीं आती आती है क्या? No, at least Sadhguru is alive, so he can explain why I have done this, and he has explained now. But what about some murti which is 1,000-year old? How will you guess? So they were very intelligent people. They have given proper symbols on the murtis. There are proper weapons in their hands, and if you look closely, there will be small designs on the bodies of the murtis. Do we know all the meanings? No, nobody knows. We want to know. Yes, that is possible if you contact the tantric. How can you contact? You will need to rise to that level. Yeah, you can pray or you can go to that place. You see, unless you go there, you won't be able to find out what is happening there. So like Kamakshi, Kamakhya, from the name itself you can tell that they are desire fulfillment deities. Your desire will be granted. What is the catch? Tantra is not without the consequences. They go with a feeling. They do not go with a ritual or with a tantric mindset. No. You can, in 90% temples you can visit safely. Avoid that temple which is guarded. Nobody can see them also. We are totally blind now. That was the original intention of temples. But nowadays are all tantric temples? No. So if you see this kind of scenario that even the pujari is not touching, don't go there. Don't go there unless you are committed to that kind of deity. Unless your guru tells you. Don't go there for adventure. There are always consequences of taking something. Isn't it common sense? If you take something from somebody, isn't there a consequence? Only that for the spiritual things, not spiritual, the paranormal stuff, you will not know the consequences. You will not recognize it if they happen. So, who should go there? Only the practitioners. Like she was telling, I go when my family goes. No problem, you can go. Because you are not going there with an intention to take. So the deity she will not give you anything. If you go asking with this intention, I want something, and you have pleased the deity with your practices, then you will receive, and then there will be consequences which you will need to return. Now, what are the consequences? Totally depends on what you're doing.
What I observed that seeing that temple, murti and all also sometimes does not impact anything, and even I'm not seeing any linga or anything, but I can have that energy around me when I need it. When I can talk without seeing a linga to my Shiva, but I can't relate anything. Even there is a amazing, beautiful and very famous temple and that murti is there. So I'm not sure,
It's perfectly okay. It need not be that you are affected by each and everything in the world. Wherever your association is there, you will be affected. Just like I said, mental connection. All you need to do is mental connection, not even physical. So that you will get that attraction. You will get a different kind of mental state sometimes by thinking about that deity. It's possible. That shows that you have done some kind of practice in the past.
So I haven't practiced anything. I don't feel connection. And she has that thing that I should do. I can't feel that way. And for Shiva, there is no need to ask.
There can be both reasons, plus there can be a mixture of these two reasons. That why are you born in that family? Why do you have that father? So it is obvious that you will have the karmic bondage with the same.
The desire is also individual. But when it है सब उसको कैसे हैंडल करते हैं? मतलब वहाँ क्या करना है? क्योंकि
Respect everybody and let them do whatever they are doing. You do your own. There is no other solution. Do not try to convert them into your way, and do not get influenced by others so much.
तो सब लोग भी उस रेंज में नहीं होते ना, जिस रेंज में हम बात कर रहे हैं या जो हम सोचते हैं और जो समझ रहे हैं कि हमें दूसरे का और डिस्टर्ब नहीं करना और ना खुद का करना है, सब उस रेंज में नहीं होते हैं ज़्यादातर. तो वहाँ पे उनको ये भी समझाना या ये भी छोड़ना ना एक अलग इम्पैक्ट डाल देता है.
Who do you give more importance? Your life, your path, or these random people who are your relatives?
I am very clear that I am stubborn and rebellion at my home. They call me. But the point is, it's not like that. And there is not a single person whom I ever wanted to hurt from my side. But
Cutting does not mean hurting.
उनको कैसे I don't know, समझाना तो बहुत
नहीं समझाना है. Suppose you leave the satsang and go home. मैं गुस्सा होता हूँ तो किसकी प्रॉब्लम है? मेरी. I have the attachment to you. They have some kind of attachment to you. What can we do?
ऐसे में जैसे हम भी बड़े हो रहे हैं और हमारे पेरेंट्स भी बड़े हो रहे हैं, मतलब एज्ड हो रहे हैं, और ऐसे में अगर ऐसा तनाव बना रहे और कल को कुछ होता है तो फिर क्या अंदर में ऐसा फील होना इनअप्रोप्रिएट है कि शायद मुझे एक पल के लिए उनको समझा देना चाहिए या समझ जाना चाहिए या कुछ भी.
कोशिश करनी चाहिए समझाने की. But you are yourself asking कि ऐसा होता नहीं, हमारी रेंज के बाहर हो. तो क्या करूं? अब कोई सोल्यूशन है नहीं. समझाने से समझ जाता कोई तो बात ही क्या थी फिर. आपने देखा होगा जब कांटा चुभता है, निकालते समय दर्द होता है ना, वो कटने का दर्द वही है. चुभ गया है तो दर्द हो ही रहा है, पड़ा हुआ है चुभ रहा है, रोज दर्द होता है, कैसे आगे जाके क्या होगा, मेरा कांटे के साथ कुछ संबंध हो गया तो काम पड़ गया तो मुझे काटेगा, निकाल दो उसको। हाँ, एक बार होगा, that pain will be felt by other person mostly, not you. You are already attached. They are also liberated from your bondage, na? Why don't we think like this? Remember that many relations are simply imposed on you. They are not your choice.
गुरुजी आज ही बता रहे थे इवन दिस शेल पास, तो वो अच्छी बातों में हम बहुत देर एक्साइटेड रहे, अब समस्थिति में शायद आने का समय आ गया है, लेकिन इसका उत्साह बहुत समय तक बना रहेगा। हमारा सौभाग्य है कि हमें ये मौका मिला कि हम आपके सानिध्य में कुछ समय बैठकर उस आपके वचनों का लाभ ले सकें, और वो धीरे धीरे अभी उतर रहे हैं, उतरते रहेंगे और काफ़ी समय तक ये नशा बना रहेगा। तो बहुत बहुत आभार, और सभी सुधीजनों का भी बहुत बहुत आभार।